Hello my lovelies and welcome to yet another video in a completely different surrounding with my Coachella hair channeling Ariana Grande because I'm going to see her tonight perform at Coachella. I'm in a great mood, so I wanted to sit down and film questions and answers video for you because I asked you to ask me questions and you asked me questions on Instagram. Did I confuse you? You asked me questions and they're here. So let's answer to your questions. How much battery do I have? I got 4%. That's brilliant. Also, I'm very sorry if there are any kind of like noises like birds, cars. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, and I really wanted to film this video. I'll start from the beginning. Ooh, who is your biggest support? I think everybody knows the answer to this question. It's my sister. My sister has always supported me. Even when I was 4 years old, she would like chase away the bullies. She was the one that supported me throughout my career. When nobody else supported me, she was always here for me. And for that, I'm going to be grateful to her forever. Imaš divnu kožu, može neki savjet. It means you have beautiful skin, can you please give us an advice on it? Well, there's a lot of stuff that I could advise you on, but advice number one would be cleansing and massaging. Really important. Never go to bed with your makeup on. Actually, I've got my kind of like wash bag here, so I can tell you a little bit about that. I would say what really changed my skincare routine and my skin texture in general would be the FOREO Luna 2. As you can see, I've got a blue one. I've always used this very same one since June 2018. This is for combination skin because I have oily T-zone and the rest is normal or even dry sometimes winter months. This is amazing because it's like a facial massage cleanser brush, if you want to say it, but it uses these T-sonic pulsations. Can you hear it? It pulsates. What I do is I use Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser, which is a foaming cleanser. I put it on here, press this button, and I massage my skin. It helps like really get rid of like sort of like dead skin cells. It also like improves the circulation of my face, so it's really great and I really love it. If you have watched my videos over the last year or so, then you probably have noticed that I take my FOREO Luna 2 pretty much anywhere. I always put it in my gym bag so that I can wash my face and massage it with this cleanser brush properly after every gym session. I also bring it with me on the plane, so I would cleanse my skin before I apply a face mask, or I would just use it whenever I'm traveling and every day and night. Besides that, also what I really love would be this Omorovicza Daily Vitamin C Serum and La Mer products, which I use a lot. This is the Serum Essence Genescence. Love it. And at the moment I'm using a lot of the Sisley Black Rose Cream Mask, especially after long haul flights or on haul flights themselves, because it's very important and very good for me. So I love this product. Cleanse, massage. That's basically main tip. How many languages do you speak? I speak Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian, Montenegrin. I'm just kidding. I speak Serbian, which is same as the other languages mentioned. I speak English, I guess, on good days. And I speak Spanish, sort of. Puedo hablar español, pero no tengo muchas amigas y amigos de España o de América Latina. Entonces, no hablo mucho y no puedo practicar, no sé. Necesito practicar español más. Yeah, that's basically the story of my life. I actually studied Spanish for quite a bit, and I have a diploma, and I studied at university. I studied Spanish. I really love it. I spent a lot of time in Spain, but I just don't really speak it much. I don't have a reason to speak it, which is very sad, so I need to practice more. Yes, I also speak ein bisschen German, but actually more understand than speak. But if I was really stuck in life in Germany and no one could speak English, which would never happen, then I would probably be able to find my way around. Let's go. How to handle negativity from outer sources. I don't have time for negativity. I kind of like give it a chance. Like everybody has good and bad times. Some people are more negative at certain phases of my life. I myself am, even though I'm most of the time positive. I sometimes have like phases where it's just like everything seems so negative around me. But if someone's constantly being negative, I'm like, I try to phase them out of my life. I did have people in my life, like I wouldn't say friends, but kind of friends that were quite negative towards me. There's a huge bug flying around, but are you done, boo? Are you finished? Whenever someone's very negative in my life, I kind of don't have like time or patience for that. Especially for those friends, you know, those people who always criticize you or tell you when something's ugly on you. They cannot wait to give you bad news. Like when something, like for example, if you fail an exam and they tell you like, have you seen that this person has passed? You know, people who instead of supporting you and lifting you up, they cannot wait to tell you the bad news. They cannot wait to just give you the bad information, like something that you haven't done well, but someone else has. Is there a word for these kind of people? I don't have much patience for those people, and like sooner or later I just always remove them from my life. What songs are you obsessed with at the moment? Well, look at my hair. I'm going to Ariana Grande concert tonight, so I'm currently listening to everything from her. But as always, I'm always obsessed with reggaeton, you know? Skincare routine, I've just kind of told you in brief lines again, you know, my main stuff. Can you recommend the website where to buy, sell our designer stuff we don't use? Well, I use my Depop account a lot, where I sell most of my stuff I don't want anymore. There's a lot of designer pieces there, and actually I sell there, and also like proceeds of like everything goes to charity. So it's like stuff that I don't want anymore, but the money goes to charity. Will you be coming to Australia anytime soon? I wish, but not at the moment. I think at the moment I've got a bit of Barcelona, Cannes, I don't know, like few things planned. Would love to see you talking about 5 to 10 female watches. 10 female watches is a lot. I don't know, like it really depends. If we're talking about like luxury watches, I would probably think I have like 3 Rolexes that I would like say are top female. So that would be like a Day-Date is a beautiful one, Daytona is a beautiful one, let's say an Omega, Lady Matic is a beautiful one, Cartier Ballon Bleu, Cartier Panther. I love Jaeger LeCoultre Rendezvous. Obviously an AP Royal Oak, which I'm wearing right now, is a beautiful watch. This one, I love it so much. I don't know, there's a lot that I love actually when I think about it. Are you following the diet plan? No. Just waiting for room service. It's coming in a second, so hopefully soon. What's your favorite sport? Ha! I love going to the gym, but I don't really play sports. If I would play sports, my favorite play is tennis. I love playing tennis. I did it at university a lot. I love sports, but I don't really ever play them. What are you most excited for at Coachella? Seeing my friends. It's like incredible how much I enjoy spending time with my international friends here. How many hours a day do you work? Every hour of the day. Like I don't have an hour that I don't work, but when I leave my phone and when I'm like I'm done, then I'm really done, and then I learned to switch off. It was like the biggest problem for me, like finding how to switch off, and I think I learned. Your biggest dream, family or career? Absolutely family. I want my family to be happy and healthy, my parents first of all. I don't really speak about this, and I wasn't really going to speak about this. At the moment, like my dad is having some like health situation, so that currently is just like a main focus for me, getting him to be great. The way that I was raised is that life always has to go on, so you can never, like if something bad happens, you cannot like I'm not gonna like leave work or like kind of not focus on so shady or not do stuff. It's very important for me that everything like keeps running, because I know that's what my parents would want, so that's what I need to do. But my biggest dream is family. I would love to have at least 2 or 3 kids, not more than that, because I like don't think I could handle it because even my 2 nephews are sometimes too much, but I love them. They're like my kids, and sometimes I forget that they're not my kids, but my sister doesn't forget. She reminds me. I'm like, what? There's my friend again, buzzing around. There's one thing that you should know about me. No one asked me this, but I'll just tell you. I love bugs. I'm not scared of bugs, of spiders, of like big, huge... They annoy me like flies and stuff, but I don't have fear from bugs or like any kind of geckos or snakes. Like if I saw a snake, I'd probably like freeze a little bit, but I never feared like or I never killed a bug. I don't like that. How to stay positive and healthy? I think in positive mind there's like also, or in like healthy body and positive mind go hand in hand together. I think it's very important to always think on the bright side and to always try and like accept things and not hold grudge, not like feel anger, and to be positive, not to complain. Do not complain. It's my main thing. Complaining is just, I think it's a trait of weak people. Did your friends like Serbia when they came for your birthday? Well, you have to ask them. I think they loved food and social life. They loved the rakia, they loved the meat, kaymak, and the rakia was their favorite. Someone saying, please visit Dr. Phil again. It's a huge misconception that I'm this girl Tamara that was on Dr. Phil, which is another girl Tamara, and has nothing to do with me. But people often text me being like, oh, you're that Tamara from Dr. Phil, and I'm like, no. How much money do you spend on average every year on fashion? I don't know. I honestly do not know answer to this question. I would like to know the answer to this question. I would like to ask my accountant maybe. What made you decide in naming your brand So Shady? I guess like it was more of a joke, you know, because shades as in sunglasses and So Shady being the term, people are like, oh, like, are you worried that the name is gonna like stop being relevant or something like that? But no, because I kind of like the name So Shady, even if it wouldn't be like a game, like a word game kind of wordplay, I still think it would be cute. Do you feel like your fashion choices, purchases are a lot bolder because you're a fashion influencer? Yes or no? I think I buy a lot more clothes because I'm a fashion influencer, but if you look at my pictures from high school, I've always had pretty bold fashion choices. I'll never forget, in high school I used to wear like a skirt over jeans when I was like 14 and people laughed at me, and then in third year, so I was like 14, then when I was 16 everybody started wearing it and being like, oh my god, it was such a good idea. That time I just told myself, you know what, perseverance is the most important thing. Just stay true to yourself and don't let people's opinions crack you. What is the best business advice you have ever received? Focus on quality, and do not focus on making money. Now, even in this industry, like I have a lot of influencer friends who make like millions, but that is their focus. Money making is their focus. They're doing more commercial stuff and they are happy to do that because they're more focused on money. I'm more focused on quality and I don't make as much money, but what I do is I know that quality is my main goal, and it's the same for when I created my brand. We didn't go like, oh, let's charge like I don't even know how much money and sell fewer, but the margins bigger. We were more like, I want the quality to be great, and I think we've achieved that, and I'm very happy with the product. The advice also comes from Tom Ford. So, which song or artist you love? I mean, I just think I told you, Ariana Grande. I love Monopoly at the moment. Not a question, but your hair looks amazing. I mean, like, probably not thinking about today. I love my hair today, though. This is just Coachella vibes. Do you prefer the UK or the States? I prefer UK because I live there. I've lived there for 12 years now. I love the UK. I think it's like center of the world. It's very close to home, but still not home, still quite international. Europe is close enough, States are close enough. And I love coming to the US. I would love to come more, like once a month, or maybe have a place here and place there so that I can visit both, but I think it's not impossible. How do you always get things done and not procrastinating? Oh, I definitely procrastinate, but I know how much time I can give to that. I don't think I was always this hardworking as I am now. Definitely not at uni. Definitely I worked hard, but you know, it was like I wouldn't work consistently throughout the year. Now I work consistently throughout the year and I work really well under pressure, and I think that's basically what works. How often do you shorten your hair? I now shorten it quite often actually, like every 6 to 8 weeks probably. What is your favorite brand? It changes a lot, but I would say I love Louis Vuitton, I love like Zimmermann dresses for summer, I love Jacquemus, I love I don't know, like Prada and Fendi and Dior, Chanel. Have you seen my latest luxury purchase? I bought this actually like a month ago, but I'm so obsessed with it. It's the one many of you helped me get actually. Oh, it has a piece of grass inside because I took it to Coachella yesterday. It's decorating my space here because it's quite plain. Which vitamins and supplements you take, when, in which order, and what's their benefits? I actually filmed a video about that. I will link it below so you guys can check it out. Your weight loss journey, also filmed video about that. U koju si srednju školu išla? It's a question in Serbian. Like the high school I went is kind of like, it's called Gimnazija Laza Kostić, and it is basically like a general high school. It was pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie, but I can say that I was a pretty good student. I had all A's in high school, so that was pretty good. How do you get over negative mindset and thoughts? Again, kind of like similar question. I think pretty important question. I write a lot of positive things into a book, and I have it at home. I don't carry it everywhere with me, but whenever I have a low mindset, I go through the positive things, like the things that made me feel good at certain period of time, and that really helps. Do you have stretch marks of losing weight? Not of losing weight, but I have stretch marks. This is gonna be very impractical. I have stretch marks on my knees and on my like hips, and that's not from losing weight, but it's from growing too fast. Like, I actually kind of like them. I know a lot of people are bothered about stretch marks, but like I said, when I was a teenager, I was very bothered about them. I was like, I'm gonna have a surgery, I'm gonna have a laser surgery, I'm gonna like, what can I do about stretch marks? I was applying lotions and creams every day, and now I'm like, they're part of me, you know? What can I do? Do you have a problem with standing straight? I do. I have very weak back muscles. I need to work on that. My head also goes to the front. I need to like learn to work on that. How are you so tanned in April? Because I spent a lot of time in April in my garden and it was very sunny. How do you find the courage to chance life? Think when you have nothing to lose, kind of. You know, what is there to lose at the end of the day? I read this book once, like it was quite a while ago. It was by Kelly Cutrone. And it's called If You Have to Cry, Go Outside, I think. And it's so good. And it says in that book, always think about what is the worst thing that can happen. And actually, it's never really such a bad thing. Type of man for you: someone very protective, someone who like really looks after me, takes care of me, brings me coffee in the morning, and who is quite smart so I can learn something from him. How about that? Did you wear braces as a kid? No, never wore braces. I should have, because my whole jaw is messed up, but my teeth were perfectly aligned, which is very weird. Do you work out by yourself or with a personal trainer? By myself. I actually really enjoy it. It's my me time. It's the time I go to the gym when it's just myself, my music, and the gym, and I love it. I love it. It's like pleasure. Your most expensive piece of ready to wear? Maybe the Louis Vuitton poncho that the goat jumped on. No, not maybe, definitely that. I might have some really expensive stuff that I bought that are more expensive but I got on discount. I don't know, you know what I mean? Most comfortable shoes with heel that you have would be the Gucci bow ones that have bow in the front. I love them so much, and I'm even contemplating buying another pair of Gucci shoes. I'll leave a picture here and you guys let me know what you think. What do you think about face shaving? Guys, this is a problem. These kind of internet trends just have to disappear, because at one point I also tried it. I don't know if I actually tried shaving my skin, because I think I wouldn't be brave to do that. But I think I waxed a little bit too much of my skin, on my hair, on my face, and I think it's not for me. Like, it causes so many like breakouts. It's terrible. And if you guys like, I don't know, but if people like girls continue shaving hair on their face, I think they're just gonna, in like 20 years time, we're gonna have generation of women with hair on their face, like facial hair. Opraštaš li ili brišeš ljude iz života? Now, very good question. I actually forgive so much. Like, I am very hard to upset, like permanently, very hard. So I forgive and forgive and forgive. And I like to say I forgive 3 times, but I forgive more like 5 times. And then I just, like, a smallest thing would happen, and if it's something that I've spoken about so many times that it bothers me, I would just turn my back and I would never, ever, ever, ever think about reconciliation. Because I'm the kind of person that, I'm very, very emotional. I'm a Pisces. So the moment you really cross the line, like, I turn my back and I'm done. And I'm the same in like relationships. I'm the same in like friendships. I'm like, okay, you really, like, I've had enough. Favorite part of your body to train? My stomach. I love training my stomach, and I feel like it's so effortless because it's very strong. Because my back is so weak, my stomach is so strong because I actually hold my body with my stomach muscles. So, do you have any tips for dealing with not fitting in or a best friend breakup? I would say, like, you know what, it's very subjective and I wouldn't be able to give advice on this because it depends on the reason. I never, ever, ever finished any friendships unless the person really upset me. Like, never. Because I'm always the one to say sorry, or to say, hey, like, let's talk about this. Or, like, I had fights with my friends or with my people or with my family, because sometimes I get very stressy, but I actually like always try and make it up. But the moment that I really like do too many things that I don't like, then I'm just like done. Have you ever had body insecurities? Of course, which teenager didn't? I'm actually very happy that I'm beyond this stage, but I've definitely had many body insecurities. What advice would you give your younger self? Just don't force anything, let it go. What's meant to be yours will be yours, and if you are a kind person and hardworking, you will have everything you want in life. But one doesn't go without the other. So if you're just hardworking but not kind, you will not be successful. And if you're just kind but not hardworking, same rule applies. What is the thing that you're most grateful in your life? The most grateful in my life I am for my family and for their health. And I just wake up every morning praying for everybody to be healthy in my family and my friends and their happiness. It's very important that people around me are happy. Like I really love people that I work with, people that like I have like my team, I have like certain people around me. They're all very positive, very happy people that make me happy, and when they're happy, I'm happy. That's basically priority number one. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means loads to me. If you like these kind of videos, let me know. Let me know what else you'd like me to answer to. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy these kind of videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.